Once upon a time in London, the unsuspecting citizens were going about their daily routines, in their usual British way, with a touch of that famous stiff upper lip. The sun occasionally peeked through the city's perpetually cloudy skies, casting fleeting rays of light on the bustling streets. In the heart of London, businesspeople in tailored suits rushed to their offices, clutching their umbrellas as if they were secret weapons against the unpredictable British weather. They sipped on cups of steaming tea from takeaway cups, attempting to balance their brisk pace with the need for a momentary tea break. At the local market, vendors proudly displayed rows of fresh produce, artisanal cheeses, and perfectly stacked scones, ready for customers eager to pick up ingredients for their afternoon teas. The aroma of fish and chips wafted through the air, tantalizing the taste buds of passers-by. Tourists, armed with cameras and guidebooks, wandered the historic streets, marveling at the iconic red double-decker buses and black cabs that navigated the labyrinthine roadways. They paused to snap selfies in front of Big Ben, as if paying homage to the spirit of London. Near the River Thames, couples strolled hand in hand along the embankment, admiring the view of the majestic Tower Bridge and the imposing Tower of London. Some brave souls even attempted to feed the swans while others simply watched the boats sail by. In the local parks, children in school uniforms played tag and kicked soccer balls, their laughter echoing through the green spaces. A street performer dressed as a beefeater entertained a small crowd with his witty jokes and gravity-defying juggling skills. The city's vibrant energy flowed through the bustling streets, with the clatter of heels on cobblestone, the chiming of church bells, and the distant rumble of the underground. Londoners and visitors alike were absorbed in their daily routines, completely unaware of the impending arrival of the most unusual guests the city had ever seen. Little did they know that their day would soon be sweetened by a delightful encounter with chocolate spaceships and mischievous feline diplomats. The sky was suddenly filled with a sweet aroma. It wasn't the usual scent of fish and chips or freshly baked scones, it was the unmistakable smell of chocolate. People looked up in amazement as they saw a fleet of shimmering, glistening spaceships descending from the heavens. These weren't your typical extraterrestrial vessels, they were made entirely of chocolate. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and even a few white chocolate accents for artistic flair. The aliens had clearly decided that if they were going to make a grand entrance on Earth, they might as well do it in the most delectable way possible. As the spaceships touched down in the heart of London, the city's finest minds gathered to welcome the intergalactic guests. But before they could even exchange greetings, a group of curious felines strolled onto the scene. London's notorious cat club, led by Sir Whiskers-a-Lot, saw this as a golden opportunity for mischief. The cats, with their tails held high and mischievous gleams in their eyes, couldn't resist the temptation of the chocolate spaceships. They pounced, nibbled, and started gnawing on the delectable hulls of the alien crafts. Chocolate bits flew through the air as the cats indulged in their newfound obsession. The aliens, who were like tall, lanky beings with shimmering, iridescent skin and 3 eyes each, were utterly perplexed. They had traveled across the universe to make contact with Earth, and now they found themselves in a face-off with London's finest feline connoisseurs. As the citizens of London, both human and feline, gathered around the chocolate spaceships and the bewildered alien visitors, the atmosphere crackled with curiosity and anticipation. The aliens, their 3 eyes blinking in unison, were as intrigued by Earth's inhabitants as the humans and cats were by them. Sir Whiskers-a-Lot, who considered himself quite the diplomat among cats, took a step forward and addressed the aliens. "Greetings, chocolatey travelers. We, the Cat Club of London, have deemed your vessels as prime scratching posts and delicious nibbles. But fear not, for we are open to negotiations." The aliens, who had never encountered such diplomatic prowess from cats, exchanged puzzled glances but nodded in agreement. They spoke in a series of melodious hums and clicks, which, to the humans, sounded like an otherworldly symphony. To facilitate communication, Professor Amelia Hawthorne, a renowned linguist from London's prestigious university, stepped forward. With her expertise in decoding alien languages, she began translating the hums and clicks into comprehensible English. The lead alien, whose name sounded like a complex melody of whistles and chirps when translated, conveyed their intentions. We come in peace and seek to establish a connection with Earth. Our chocolate spaceships are a symbol of our goodwill, and we offer you cosmic catnip as a gesture of friendship. Sir Whiskers-a-Lot, always one for a good deal, accepted the offer on behalf of the feline delegation. The cats were presented with a mesmerizing batch of cosmic catnip, which, upon contact, sent them into a euphoric frenzy. They rolled and purred with delight, their tails fluffier than ever. As the cats reveled in their newfound joy, the humans marveled at the aliens' technology. They were given a tour of the chocolate spaceships, which were not only delicious on the outside but also brimming with advanced gadgets and devices within. The aliens shared their knowledge of interstellar travel and technology, opening up new realms of scientific discovery for Earth. In a grand ceremony attended by both humans and cats, London's mayor offered the aliens a box of the finest British chocolates as a symbol of Earth's friendship. The aliens, in return, presented a piece of their iridescent chocolate hull as a token of interstellar goodwill. And so, negotiations between Earth, the Cat Club of London, and the chocolate aliens culminated in a sweet alliance. London became a hub for interstellar diplomacy, with chocolate spaceships becoming the preferred mode of transportation for all diplomatic missions. And the city's residents indulged in the delights of chocolate spaceships while their feline companions reveled in cosmic catnip-induced ecstasy. It was a day London would never forget, where diplomacy, cats, and chocolate converged in the most unexpected of ways. And so, Londoners learned a valuable lesson that day: when aliens made of chocolate come to town, it's best to share your cats and your tea.